Hey boys and girls, so I'm going to show you Game Maker, um, where we can create games from scratch. As you can see, this is a new game up here. Um, we need to do something, so I'll start by right-clicking here on my sprites and create a new sprite. So I can load a sprite, or I can make my own. I'll make my own. I'll make a new one. I'll make it a bit bigger, maybe 64 times 64. Okay, so I'll just make something simple. I know it's really ugly. This guy, he's really mad. Okay, I'll put this in the center. Oh, here we go. And I'll call it sprite. I'll call it mad man because he looks mad. I'll go and make an object now. So I want this man to be moving. So I'll first select a sprite, madman, and I'll call this object madman. Okay, so I'll go and make my room. Create a room. That is my level. And in my room, it's really small. It's actually really, really small. But I'll just go and put this guy here. Now let's try and test it. Okay. So this is the game. It's really boring. Nothing at all, and we just got this face here. Okay. So now let's go back again. We need to do something. We need to make him move. Maybe even put a background. Let's put a background. Create background. Oh, how big was the room? The room. I'll go into settings. The room. And I go into settings. 64 times 48. Okay. 640 times 480. Okay. Oh, this looks wrong. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna do some fun stuff here, I think, with colors. So I'm just gonna do like some weird stuff. And you'll see in a moment. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can do all kinds of stuff. I can blur it. I'll use my blur now. Blur, 1 is little and 9 is a lot. So I'll blur it by 3. That was not enough. We need more. Blur, 9. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Let's just blur it by 9. Okay. I'll go in my room now, and I'll go to the backgrounds, and I will remove this. And I'll put in my first background, 0. I'll put the background. Okay. Now let's make the man move. So I go to the object of the madman, and I go here and I want to add an event. You can also right click, you can press add event, or you can right click, add event. Okay, we can create stuff, we can destroy stuff, we can put alarms and all these things. Let's start by putting a keyboard binding. Okay. So when I press left, he will move to the left with the speed of, let's say, we call it let's say 8. Let's copy that. Right click, duplicate. Right. Oh, make it the other way. Duplicate all of these. Up. Make it upwards with 8. Duplicate up. Make it down. Down. 8. Now duplicate again. This one is important because he needs to stop when we're not pressing. Keyboard. No key. No key. Start moving to the middle. 0. Speed. Okay. Now let's try it again. We can try it up here. It says run the game. So we can run the game. Interesting. Okay, so this is the game so far. I can press right and oh, it works. Okay, so this works great. Maybe I want something more interesting now. Let's see if I can make something quite cool. Let's go and change this one to something different. No, let's make some coins maybe. Let's make some coins. I think we'll make some coins. So I'll make another sprite and I'll just choose some colors, make it like a coin. And if I do more, as you can see, if I do more, it will become an animation. So if I show the preview now, you will see that this is an animation now. It looks like a coin that's going around. Let's say that's okay. And let's put the center here. Let's call it sprite coin. Let's create an object for the coin. Object coin. We choose the sprite for the coin. Okay. Cool. Let's put in some coins. I put coin here, 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 here. Let's just try some coins. Okay. Now we will try to make it so that we get a score. We get some points when we take the coins. I'll add an event. I will say collision. Collision. When two things come together, they collide. That's called a collision. So when the coin collides with the object Madman, when the player goes into the coin, let's see what we can find up here. Oh, there are lots of stuff here. Okay. Let's go and say that score. We will get a score. Let's say new score +1 relative. Yes. And let's go and say we destroy the coin. So we go now from score into the main one, and we find destroy, the garbage bin, destroy, and we destroy the coin. Self, that's the coin. Other, that's the player. So we need to destroy the coin, of course. And now we get a score of +1. Okay, let's try. So now we try again. Oh, maybe we should just save the game. Save game as. Oh, ooh, examples. So there are some examples. I'll go out to my computer. I'll find my own personal place. I'll find English. I'll find Game Maker, Innovation and Design. I'll call this one Game Maker Tutorial Test. That's my game now. Let's try and test it. So we press run game again. And so we try to run the game and we test it again. Oh, they're going really fast. Let's try and see if we can collect them. Oh, we got a score of 1. Okay. Score of 2, score of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, what is this game about? I don't know. It's about collecting coins, I guess. Let's make it so that we test for time. So we use time to check if we are done, if we have won the game. So we say, okay, object score. Yes. Now for object score, we don't need a sprite. We'll just say that it's visible, yes. And we go and we create it. Add event, we push create, and we say that the score set score for start is 0. Now we add an event, draw. So we go and draw, we draw some things. We say set, oh, color is white, yes. Font, oh, we don't have a font. We have no font. Okay, we go out here and we find a font. What's a font? Ah, Skrifttype. Aha, okay. So we'll just find a font that we want. I'll just take Arial, and I'll say, no, I'll take Comic Sans, because that's a great one. And I'll say it's 16. I'll call it font 0, Comic Sans 16. Okay. So let's go again and say font, Comic Sans. Oh, it's right there now. Good. And left. So we go from left to the right. Now let's put in some drawing, and we put in some text. Drawings are here at the bottom. Draw. Oh, X and Y. X and Y. What is that? We need to draw something at X and Y. We will draw the score, I think. We'll draw the score at some place in the room. Let's see. We'll draw the score here in the corner, right? That's 0. As you can look at the bottom here, you can see X and Y. 0 point something. 0.0. That is the corner. Okay. Draw. 0, 0. Score. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's just test it. We save the game and we run it. We test it. Okay, so now we should see a score. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, I know why. We need to put it in object score. We put it in here. Oh, because we have no sprite. Object has no sprite. So it is a question mark. Okay, let's try again. Score. And there is no score. Okay. So let's try again. We don't need to draw text because something was wrong here. Ah, it just says score. Okay, we need to change that. Let's go into score. Not draw, but let's find score. Let's see. Ah, draw score. Okay. And so it says 0.0 score, and then we draw the score. Okay, good. Let's try that instead. And we can draw life, and we can draw health bars, and we can draw all sorts of stuff. Okay, now let's test it. It works fine. Okay, so this is some kind of small game. It's not that fun yet, but it can be fun by time. So we started by having nothing at all, and now we have lots of things. Maybe we should just go and slow down the coins because they're spinning so fast. Add, create. Let's see if we can do this. Can we do this? Maybe. Let's say that the image speed is 0.5. Now the coin should be slower. See ya.